Hey guys, welcome back to our Houston Texans franchise in Madden 2003. Today we've got a matchup with two young quarterbacks, Carson Palmer and Eli Manning, going head to head. But let's take a look at the other games in the week. The Packers beat the Eagles in Lambeau Field. Cowboys beat the Bills for their second win on the year. Buccaneers beat the Colts 34-21. That helps us out a lot, as the Colts now drop to 5-3. Steelers beat the Ravens 16-13 in overtime. Baltimore no longer undefeated. The Vikings beat the Chicago Bears 26-20 in overtime. Bears now drop to 5-3 after starting out 5-1, so two losses in a row. Let's see how David Carr can come back after that loss. The Falcons travel to New Orleans and get the victory 37-34. Falcons are now 4-4 on the year. Saints 5-3. The Giants lose to the Dolphins in Miami 24-21. The St. Louis Rams beat the Cardinals 14-13, and the Jaguars beat the Tennessee Titans 7-0 in a defensive battle. The Lions beat the 49ers 30-7, and the Bengals lose to the Seahawks 25-20. Cliff Kingsbury, quarterback for the Seahawks, had a heck of a game. And here we are in Charlotte, North Carolina, taking on the Carolina Panthers. Eli Manning comes into the game with 131 completions on 237 attempts for 1,273 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions. And we are still waiting for Sean Taylor to have his signature breakout game. Will it be today in Charlotte? Find out soon enough here, as the opening kickoff is almost here. And here we are, Houston on top of the AFC South, 5-2. They need this win to take the top spot in the AFC South permanently and hopefully never look back. Terry Fair from the 10-yard line, and he's going to return this up past the 25 to about the 27-yard line. And Carson Palmer will take over on offense. Larry Johnson looked like he was bottled up, escaped and picked up 9 yards right up the middle. Great run for Larry Johnson, having a heck of a season. His first season was also great, as Quentin Griffin gets a first down, about a 3 or 4 yard pickup for Quentin, who has not seen as many carries this year as he did last year. Palmer connecting with Larry Johnson out of the backfield, stiff arms a defender, gets up to the 46-yard line. Larry Johnson doing really great this season, coming out of the backfield, catching the balls from Carson Palmer. I believe he leads the team with touchdowns, which is kind of crazy. Billy Miller still has no touchdowns. Jabbar Gaffney does not have a touchdown on the year, I believe. And here's Palmer throwing again, going deep, and there is Sammy Parker down to the 15-yard line. He has been phenomenal since we signed him. I know it's only been a couple games so far, but he's looking like the best receiver on the team. Palmer looking to throw it again here, and he is sacked, and that is big Julius Peppers coming off the left side. And just blows by Edwin Mulatalo for the sack. 2nd and 16. Palmer dropping back, scanning the field. And he's got Patrick Pass wide open. The fullback makes a Michael Irvin-esque one-handed catch for the first down pickup. 1st and goal upcoming. 1st and goal. Johnson up the gut. And he is taken down inches shy of the end zone. Nice tackle there to keep him out. 2nd and goal. Johnson again gets the carry and reaches over the goal line for 6. Texans take the early lead, 7-0 here in Charlotte. Here is Eli Manning, and he's going to hand it off to Deshaun Foster, who is destroyed. And that was Jamie Sharper on the big hit. And John Fox letting the rookie quarterback throw it, and there is Sean Taylor with the pick, and that is a pick 6, the first interception in the young career of Sean Taylor, and it is a touchdown. First pick, first touchdown. Finally, you see him get a pick, and he does what he does best, and he gets into the end zone as Muhsin Muhammad catches it at the 44-yard line. Eli Manning coming back and throwing a very nice pass to the big Moose. Under center, Manning looking to throw it again. Pump fakes, and he is dropped, and I believe that is Kendrick Clancy, and it is. Defense doing a lot better of a job this season getting pressure on quarterbacks. Here's Manning going right side, and it is caught by Snoop Minnis. Unbelievable catch here. Great throw by Eli Manning, putting it where only his receiver can get it. Charles Tillman, former Carolina Panther, on the tackle. Here's Deshaun Foster catching a pass out of the backfield. He has 26 catches and 282 yards with 2 touchdowns coming into this game in the air. And they'll give it to him on the ground here. He also has 459 yards on 108 carries for 8 touchdowns. He's fumbled it 3 times, though. Having a hard time keeping the ball in his hands. And here's Brad Hoover. Nice catch out of the backfield for the big fullback. Getting it inside the 15-yard line. Almost intercepted again by Sean Taylor. And that would have probably been another pick 6. 2nd and 7 for Eli. He goes left side, caught by Deshaun Foster out of the backfield. And they give him the first down. So 1st and goal upcoming for the rookie quarterback out of Ole Miss. 2nd and goal now. L.J. Smith, 2nd-year tight end out of Stanford, in motion. To the right, Deshaun Foster gets a pitch that side, and he's going to walk into the end zone for his 9th rushing touchdown on the season. Palmer back on offense with the Texans. He's going to throw it. All day to throw. Finally finding Billy McMullen, who cut across the field and was wide open for the big gain up to the 45-yard line. His first catch of the game. 3rd and 4 for Palmer. Pump fakes, throws it over the middle, and his receiver was absolutely destroyed on a crossing route. Texans punt the ball away. Now in the 2nd quarter, here's Manning going right side. Tyrone Calico up to the 30-yard line. Another great throw by this young quarterback. Offensive line did a tremendous job there, giving him enough time to find an open receiver. 6 of 8, 97 yards, and a pick for Eli. And here's L.J. Smith, who gets it up to the 48, and that is a face mask call on Rodney Harrison. He's had quite a few of those this season. 3rd and 8 for Manning. Rolling right, pump fakes. He's got a man open, but he does not throw it where he can get to it. Charles Tillman almost had the pick. Texans back on offense. Palmer scrambling right, throwing it right, and that is Billy Miller, who lays out for the catch. And that is a 9-yard pickup. 2nd and inches. Quentin Griffin will get another first down here. Dan Morgan on the stop. Griffin has been bottled up all season, really unable to break any big runs as Billy Miller gets open in the zone and gets up to the 49-yard line. Just found a little bit of an opening, and Carson Palmer delivered a nice throw to him. 2nd and 10. Palmer all day to throw again. Left side, Sammy Parker makes a man miss, gets up to the 32.5-yard line. He's just been unbelievable, finding openings all over the field, getting open. And here's Palmer, and that is Parker once again down to the 1-yard line. It looked like he might have got it over the goal line, but after the replay, it looked like he did not get it over the goal line. It was very close, though. 1st and goal. Larry Johnson up the gut for 6. Once again, his 2nd touchdown run of the game. I believe he already has as many rushing touchdowns as he did all of last season as Deshaun Foster loses 5 yards. Marcus Washington coming in unblocked for the big tackle. 2nd and 14. 2 minutes to go. Here's Deshaun Foster getting it up to the 26-yard line. And that is his 28th catch on the season. Now over 300 yards receiving for the halfback. 3rd and 7. Right side. Almost intercepted. Corey Redding also hit Eli Manning on the play. Texans back on offense, looking to get something going. Larry Johnson bottled up, escapes past midfield, past the 40, past the 30, the 20. Stiff arms a man all the way down to the 14-yard line. Unbelievable run by Larry Johnson. It looked like he was going nowhere. Take another look here. Following his blocks, letting them all set up, and there was no safety out there. Marcus Coleman, former Houston Texan, finally makes the stop. We traded him for Charles Tillman and the number 5 pick in the NFL draft, which we selected Sean Taylor with. 2nd and 1. Johnson up the middle, gets the first down. 1st and goal. Now 2nd and goal. Palmer. Johnson again, and he runs over the DB, and that's his 3rd rushing touchdown on the season, or on the game, excuse me. Last play of the first half. No, Deshaun Foster breaks a tackle in the open field. Nice spin move up to the 36-yard line. Carolina calls a timeout, so that was not the last play of the first half. And what a great run running through Jamie Sharper, and DJ Williams missed the tackle. Marcus Washington finally brings him down. Manning looking to throw, and he is dropped. Marcus Washington coming in, blowing right by the right guard for the sack, and that is ending the first half with that play, 28-7. Houston on top, looking to improve to 6-2. Panthers looking for their third win on the season, and it's not looking good for them so far. Texans 231 yards of offense, 134 yards for Carolina, as Max DePace kicks it off, and that is deep into the end zone. And it will be returned by Deshaun Foster past the 10 to the 16-yard line. He did not go far. Great play by the special teamer. And here's Snoop Minnis up to the 26-yard line, catching on the right side. 2nd and inches. Manning, right side again. Snoop Minnis looked like the same exact route with the same exact result. 78 yards passing for Manning on the right side. 1st and 10. Manning, right side again to Snoop Minnis up to the 47. Tillman getting burnt on this drive. 1st and 10. Manning going deep right side, and Tillman almost made him pay the price. Almost gets the pick. And that's why he's a DB. He dropped the easy one. 2nd and 10 for Manning. Going left side this time. Muhsin Muhammad spins a man out. Still going. Henderson does not get him, and Muhammad takes it to the house. Touchdown Carolina. That's exactly what they need to get back into this ball game. Now 28-14. Huge play by the Moose. 2nd and 6. Patrick Pass gets a handoff left side. 1st down and more, and he'll pick up about 8 or 9 yards. Nice carry for the fullback. Texans 80 yards on the ground. Carolina only 23 so far. Palmer looking to throw it, scanning the field all day. And left side, Billy Miller lays out for another one at the 30-yard line. Offensive line did a phenomenal job giving him enough time to find the tight end wide open. Billy Miller leads the team in receptions and yards, I believe, but he has 0 touchdowns on the year. And Sammy Parker makes a nice catch at the 20-yard line. Mike Minter with 8 tackles so far in the game in the 3rd quarter. Play action from Houston. Palmer rolling right side, looking to throw it, and sack and fumble. Dan Morgan recovers it at the 24-yard line. It was close, but you can clearly see that was a fumble. Here's Deshaun Foster breaking a tackle, still going. Nice spin move. Takes 2 defenders to bring him down at the 40. Great effort by Deshaun Foster. 3rd and 6 for Eli. He goes right side, caught by Tyrone Calico at the 41. And that is another face mask on Rodney Harrison, the 2nd of the day. Manning right side. Westbrook catches it at the 27. A couple yards shy of the 1st down. Dante Robinson on the tackle. 3rd and 1. Foster will get the 1st down and more past the 20. Inside the 15. Nice spin move up to the 11-yard line. Carolina making a furious comeback right now. Can Eli Manning do it? Does he have magic in his arm? Here's Deshaun Foster breaking a tackle from Sean Taylor. And Taylor does eventually bring him down at the 7.5-yard line. His 3rd tackle of the day. 2nd and 5, right side, Tyrone Calico, and he goes into the end zone untouched. It looked like it was a screen pass, and there was not a defender in sight. 28-21. Houston cannot stop the bleeding right now. And that is Billy Miller wide open again on a post pattern. Huge pickup for the tight end. All the way up to the 45-yard line. And he's flexing on him right there. He knows he's been the key target for Carson Palmer this year. And Palmer's going to go left side this time. Bryant Johnson finally getting an action in the game. 3rd and 9. Palmer's going to have to throw it here. Over the middle, Desmond Clark gets the catch and reaches over for the 1st down. And look at that pass distribution across the field. Very even. And Palmer's going to throw it again. He's scrambling left side, and he's going to take off and pick up the 1st down and more. That is a 12-yard run by Carson Palmer. When have you ever seen that in that young man's career? Let me know in the comments section below what you thought of that run. 1st and 10, Larry Johnson, he picks up 6 yards on a counter. 3rd and 2, 4 minutes to go. Johnson is stuffed. He gets no gain. So Houston will have to send on Max DePace for the field goal attempt. It is a short one. Kick is up, and it is good. Texans take a 31-21 lead after an 11-play, 68-yard drive that took 4 minutes and 21 seconds off the clock. to pace on the ensuing kickoff to the 3-yard line. Former Texan Marcus Coleman gets the return, and he puts it on the turf. It is recovered by Sean Taylor, and he's going to go into the end zone for his second defensive touchdown of the game. His first career fumble recovery is returned for a touchdown, and that is Kylie Wong, who has been demoted just to special teams, forcing the fumble. Sean Taylor gets his first 2 takeaways of his career, and they were both for touchdowns. Unbelievable. Sean Taylor shines right now. There's LJ Smith with a great reception, great run after the catch. Huge pickup. Eli Manning doing a heck of a job since that first pass was intercepted by Sean Taylor. LJ Smith gets it all the way up past midfield, and Rodney Harrison finally brings it down at the 44-yard line. Andy Stump not happy with his secondary. As a look at his numbers, 147 for 260, 1,533 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 12 picks. And he's going to throw it again here. Right side, caught by Snoop Minnis, and Charles Tillman brings him down. 2 turnovers in the game for Carolina. And here's a throw to Musa Muhammad, who makes the catch, but he had to come back for it and actually loses 2 yards. Great play. 4th and 2. 2 minutes to go in the game. Foster gets the carry. It looks like he has the first down, but he did not get it. 8th tackle on the day for Charles Tillman, showing out against his former team. Johnson will get a carry. Texans looking to run the clock out. He'll pick up 7 yards. 2nd and 3. They need the first down to end it, and Johnson gets it easily up to the 48-yard line. Houston wins it here in Charlotte, 38-21 over the Carolina Panthers. Carolina drops to 2-6. Houston improves to 6-2 and has sole possession of first place in the AFC South. Having a great year so far. Carson Palmer finally getting on track the past few games. He really struggled to start the season. And the defense, other than the Saints game really, has really stepped up this year compared to last season. 373 yards of offense for Houston. Only 1 giveaway, and that was that fumble. Time of possession was won by Houston. And the Panthers were shut out in the 2nd and 4th quarters. Texans get shut out in the 3rd, but it did not matter. Palmer, 260 yards, no touchdowns, but no picks. 16 of 22 in the game for 72 completion percentage. Very good. Larry Johnson, 16 carries, 93 yards. Carson Palmer, 1 carry, 12 yards. 3 touchdowns for Larry Johnson. He's just padding his stat book. 8 broken tackles as well. Billy Miller, 6 catches, 92 yards. Sammy Parker, 4 catches, 90 yards. Rookie wide receiver, breakout star in this league. Edwin Mulatalo allowed the sack and that fumble. Steve Hutchinson gets a pancake. Tillman led the team with 8 tackles. Marcus Washington had 5. Rodney Harrison had 4. We had 3 tackles for a loss. Dante Robinson, Marcus Washington, and Jamie Sharper. 2 sacks, Marcus Washington and Kendrick Clancy. We picked him up last season. Sean Taylor gets his first career interception, returns it 24 yards for the touchdown. Sam Adams had a pass deflection. Unbelievable. Kylie Wong with a forced fumble. Sean Taylor with his first career fumble recovery and a touchdown again. So 2 touchdowns and just unbelievable performance by him. Finally has that breakout signature game. 24-6, the Jets beat the Raiders, and that's big because we take on the Jets in New York, well, New Jersey, I should say, next week. The Chiefs beat the Chargers on Monday Night Football, 34-24. And there we go. 6-2 Houston Texans traveling to East Rutherford, New Jersey to take on the 4-4 Jets. Coming off a pretty good win. 2 good wins in a row. They beat the Redskins and the Raiders. I will see you guys next Monday with that one. Take it easy, guys.